Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. Want to show you this video, a clip, and this was happening to a lot of people. As they say, never saw it coming. Oh, you work hard, yeah. Work hard. It's no guarantee. The lies they tell us. This here may be hard to watch. Let me go ahead and get to it. This is what a lot of people face. And I don't mean to be mean, but I tell women, especially Black women in our community, really all women, at some point you have to be selfish. Women are more emotional. We're nurturers. Well, then when times get hard, and I can tell you through experience, some of the same ones you're bending over backwards for, you're changing your life around for. I hate to tell you this, some of the same ones you're doing this for, when times get hard for you, you're going to find out. It might be a switcheroo. While they're okay, and maybe you're not, maybe some misfortune came your way, you're going to see how they're going to be there for you. I know it from experience. I haven't experienced this, thank God, and I hope I never do. I hope and pray a miracle happens for this lady, please. I hope a miracle happens, turn the finances around. And for anybody, this is too much, but your life can change in an instance. So for a lot of people that are always going to blame somebody, oh, what they should have done, what they should have done, let's hope it's not you. And then if you lose your job and exhaust your little savings, we're going to see about what they should have done, what they should have done. It's easier said than done, okay? It's fine when it's cold outside, raining, snowing, and you all posted about a fireplace with your little drink, your little nice entree, and you have a home to stay in. You have food on your table. You have a bed. It can all come crashing down just like that. So let's take a look at this right here. Talk about having compassion. I don't know this lady, but I hope a miracle, please. I hope it comes soon. Here we go. Okay, hold on.
Y'all, before this video, I literally screamed and I asked God why. I asked God why. Y'all, 3 years ago, I had my own shit, had my own place. I thought I was blessed. And then I got in this situation. I lost everything. I lost everything a year ago.
So you hear that? A year ago, she what? She lost everything. Probably never saw it coming. A year ago, lost everything. She lost it all. And people say, oh, that can't happen to me. You really think so? It could happen to any of us. It could happen to any of us. She had a home, but now she's in need of help. No one's there to help her, and she's just outside. She is just outside, literally just walking and in tears. This right here is what I said before. We're looking at the silent purge, the civilized silent purge. This right here, when people go through this, and I'm going to play it again. When people go through things like this, newsflash, this has a mental effect. Oh, you best believe. This right here has a mental effect on a person. You think, oh, I got it all, I'm going to be okay, until it happens to you. Then when it happens to you, that's when that reality sets in.
And I asked God why. I asked God why. Y'all, 3 years ago, I had my own shit, had my own place. I thought I was blessed. in these streets by my fucking self. I gotta go home. I don't have no nothing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I wake up every day surviving. I wake up every day trying to figure out how I'm gonna keep roof over my head, how I'm gonna eat. Like people understand. Until this day, I thought I would never be in this situation ever. And now I'm in this situation. I don't know what the fuck to do.
Wow.
And I'm losing it.
Every day, having to wake up and figure out, where am I going to stay? Where's she going to sleep? What is she going to eat? It's just not normal. Every day, we got money for wars. The Department of Government Efficiency, we found a whole lot of inefficiency. Maxine Waters, how you doing? All the politicians. She's not the only one. You hear about that? Doge, you get into everybody's business. Yeah, $1 million to your daughter? If one politician doing it, it's more than one. It's probably a whole lot of them. That's why they're against it. California, Gavin Newsom. How is all that money? Was it $1 billion for the homeless? I'm trying to remember the amount, but it was a lot of money. I'm still not understanding how yet the audit, you can't find where the money went. All the people homeless. In this country, we should not have any homeless people. But we do. This is my fear, especially for my community, for a lot of Black women. We're taking on everything, we're everything for everybody, but then when times get hard, where's everyone for you? You can hear the panic in her voice. You can hear, who wouldn't be panicking? This is,
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I wake up every day surviving. I wake up every day trying to figure out how I'm gonna keep roof over my head, how I'm gonna eat.
so she wakes up every day surviving, wake up every day trying to figure out how she's going to keep a roof over her head. How is she going to eat? This woman is having a mental breakdown. In my opinion, I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, or a doctor. Just my opinion. We've seen it before. Well, I've seen it before. People losing it, having a mental breakdown. And a lot of people thought, oh, it's not going to happen to me. I told you about that lady who we were in the store. And here she is trying to put 4 homes into one, a garage full of furniture. And I was like, what? Did she sell it for homes? Airbnb? What's? And her kids are like, Mom, you can't put out, what's all of this? It can happen.
I lost everything a year ago. And I'm out here. I'm out here in these streets by my fucking self. I gotta go home. I don't have no nothing.
Lost everything a year ago. So a year ago, probably had a home, transportation, you name it. In 1 year, lost everything. As I said before, right now we're in a civilized, what I believe a civilized silent purge. That is going to change because all we hear about layoffs, layoffs, layoffs. You have to know it's bad when the government is laying off. Layoffs, layoffs, layoffs. The print the money machine, that machine is over. The machine has pretty much been put out the pasture. This right here was happening to Americans. This right here happened to a lot of people. The downward spiral. Oh, I have savings. Well, how much got in your savings? Oh, I got $10,000. That money will go in no time. And most of us don't even have that. Well, I've got savings and I've got $30,000, and I hope you got that and you keep on working. People thought, oh, I'll find something. Not if they're not hiring, but it's all by design. So, layoff, layoff, layoff. All these jobs are laying off. Is anybody hiring? That's how this happens. Infrastructure broken. This right here is happening to your middle class. Been happening. Lost everything a year ago. Oh, and if you work hard, are you going? How can many people create a job for themselves? Create a job for yourself, and then it's got to start paying off. Like now, are you really serious? This is what Americans are facing, and this is my fear. This right here that's happened to this lady on the screen. Just the panic alone. The panic alone. Lost everything. Had everything a year ago. Had everything a year ago, and now it's gone. Oh, but if you work hard, yeah, and if the company lays you off, if the companies are not hiring, that's how you end up losing everything and starve. Unbelievable.
For this video, I literally screamed.
What she said before this video, she said she literally screamed. Screamed.
And I asked y'all why. I asked y'all why. Y'all, 3 years ago,
Oh, 3 years
I
ago.
had my own shit, had my own place. I thought I was blessed. And then I got in this situation. I lost everything. I lost everything a year ago. And I'm out here in these streets. I'm a fucking cell, but I got no home. I don't have no nothing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I wake up every day surviving. I wake up every day trying to figure out how I'm gonna keep roof over my head, how I'm gonna eat. Like people understand until it's this.
Yep.
I thought I would never be in this situation ever. And now I'm in this situation. I don't know what to fucking do. And I'm losing it.
Never thought she'd be in this situation. And she doesn't know what to do. And she's losing it. This is what is happening. This is what has happened to a lot of people. Some people have resources. This is what I think is going to continue to happen to people. Where's the help for the Americans? Everywhere you look up, layoff, layoff, layoff. Where's the hiring? People have to replace that income in order to survive. Seeing this is my fear, and especially for women, especially in our community. But it's happening to us. Nobody's immune. Some people that happen to have resources they can fall on, or people that they can fall back on and help them out. Now I understand. During the pandemic, there was a financial analyst on the show, and he said when people lose everything, you think, okay, you lose your place, put your things in storage, go stay with someone, find a job, get back on your feet, save your money, and boom, get a new place. He said it would take about 5 to 7 years to get back to where they were. And what he was saying was, as far as like getting you a job and your own place back, 5 to 7 years to get back life to where you were. You heard us say 3 years ago. I thought that's crazy. No, because the handwriting is on the wall. Like the video I did on Patreon. You mean to tell me it's a coincidence for them to have a meeting these folks are staying on code that's running the show? You mean to tell me ain't no way in hell I'm going to believe there is a coincidence that these folks have a meeting, in the 60s or 70s, have a meeting about location. And my dad told me, he said, there are people you can hire. They'll tell you, hey, people are going to be moving out this way, blah, 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 blah. So you might want to go ahead and buy you some land. Okay. You buy some land there and then wait and sell it for a lot of money. Uh, this guy I was dating, one of his friends did. A black man bought some land, paid $20,000. We had a party. I was invited, and he said, "Yeah." He said, "I paid 20,000. I just sold it for $1 million." Friendly guy. He just gotten divorced, and then he had his girlfriend Becky. They were both sweet people. Friendliest guy he really was. He's like, "Yeah, I sold it for $1 million." So yeah, having a little celebration. Hey, help yourself. Just so friendly. I had a very nice time. Very friendly. That exists. So the video I said on Patreon that they did had that meeting. The handwriting's on the wall. And then turn around, look up how the hell 60 years later it turned out to be true. You got to be playing with me. There are systems in place. And guess what? Because somebody, that was a long time ago and they died. Guess what? Somebody keeping it alive. Somebody is keeping it alive. I couldn't believe it. So that was 60 years ago. This person sees this. Now we're fast forward. I'm going to go ahead and see if that's true. I remember hearing about that. I remember her saying it. I was very young. Dang, exactly what they said would happen 60 years ago. The exact freaking location it happened. And you think somebody's playing. There are systems in place. They have the information, they have the data, and they're keeping up with it. Just like that about those fires. Just like that about those fires. You had a 10-year head start. Where'd the money go for Proposition 1 in California? Where did the money go for the new to solve the problem? You knew 10 years ago there was a problem, and you couldn't put out wildfires. Proposition 1 passed. Okay, the financing is there through the bonds. Okay, why didn't it happen? As I said before, there are systems in place, and maybe they wanted that land. They wanted that to happen for a reason. Maybe that's my opinion. But you're not going to tell me you see a problem 10 years ago. Well, we don't have enough water. We're going to Proposition 1, get the bond, okay, to rectify. Why the hell didn't anybody rectify? You had a 10-year head start. Proposition 1, didn't that pass 10 years ago? Now we fast forward and wonder why this happened? Systems in place. Could be a cheap land grab. So the video on Patreon about that meeting, and then fast forward, because again, I heard the lady said I was there, very young. Then I drive, oh hell no. And then never California, things like that. What's going on right now? Systems in place. They say the revolution will not be televised. I disagree. The revolution is being televised. Matter of fact, look around you. It's happening right before your eyes. All the homelessness. Whoever heard federal workers being laid off? All the homelessness, job layoffs. So you have to ask yourself, why is this happening and what's the end game? Is it to get people so down and out and impoverished, get us so desperate, then when you come along, we're going to do what you want us to do? Because there's no more fighting us. You've lost everything. Is that what's going on? But this right here, this is my fear. And a lot of people thought, oh, this is never going to happen. Like she said, she didn't see it happen to her. 3 years ago, had everything and lost it all. How can people replace the income to maintain the standard of living? How? How can they do that? Maybe that's part of the plan. Maybe they don't want us to. But this is my fear. And what's happened to her has happened to a lot of hardworking people. Never saw it coming. Never thought, oh, it's not going to be me. Until it is. I hope, please, I don't know who this lady is. Oh, I just hope something better comes along her way. Please, dear Lord, let this lady's life turn around. I hope things can turn around. She can get abundance in her finances. Get someone to help her desperately like today. I hope the best for her. Can you imagine? So I just hope maybe the Supreme Being will just work a miracle in her life. Please help her. Let her win the lottery. Let her get a dream job, paying her a lot of money, maybe with a bonus up front. I just hope this happens for her so she can secure her place, not have housing insecurity, food insecurity. I hope that happens to her, for her. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'm out.